Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you guys for helping me reach 11,000. I'm so grateful for all of the support and the love and the comments, and especially when I wasn't feeling well. I read all your guys' comments and I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. And I'm gonna get started with an Aquarius reading for mid-September, okay? So let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Aquarius. What is happening in your life, Aquarius? I'm not going to do any reversals here, so if it comes up reversed, I'm just going to flip it, turn it, and reverse it. Okay, we've got Ace of Pentacles, High Priestess, and King of Swords. This King of Swords could be you if you identify with being in a masculine energy, or you could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here, okay? But I feel like you guys are actually sort of wanting a new beginning, and you're sort of mixing your logical side and your spiritual side here. So you're getting a lot of, like, I feel like spiritual downloads, spiritual inclinations about things, but you're also very much in that Aquarius energy of like using your logic, using your rationale, okay? Because I do feel like there is some sort of new beginning happening. There is maybe even an offer being handed to you, and maybe you're trying to decide what you want to do about it, okay? And maybe your intuition is telling you one thing, my body's telling me yes, but my heart is telling me no, something like that, okay? So let's get some more information about that. You could also be dealing with a Pisces here as well with the High Priestess. You've got Eight of Cups. I feel this new beginning requires you walking away from either a certain dynamic, a certain relationship, a certain belief system that you had, okay? So there's something that you have to leave behind, but then we have Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like it's like you are like letting go of some sort of attachment to pursue this avenue. And you are becoming a more independent version of yourself, but that could be exciting, that could be empowering, but that could also maybe be scary as well. That one flipped out, so I want to take it. Yes, this is a big turning point for you with the Judgment here, okay? You could have just found out some information. Something could have just kind of dawned on you. You could just be ready to release. You could just be at this point where you're ready to turn a corner. You don't want to just focus on whatever you've been focusing on. You're ready to leave behind these things that were no longer working for you here, okay? Let's get some more information from the Fire and Ice Lenormand from Angelic Revelation 144 and see what this could be about, Aquarius. Flowers, love, passion, appreciation. Someone could have literally handed their like affections to you, I feel like, or you might have two different people that you're thinking of, maybe like a water sign and like an air sign. Time, we must go on regardless. And wow, and I don't think I've ever gotten this card in her deck before. So this is number 37. We must go on regardless and trust divine timing. This is beautiful. So I feel this avenue could mean that you have to let go of something. You have to be independent, and it's like, it's scary because you don't know what's out in front of you, but you just have to trust divine timing. You have to trust that everything will work itself out, even if you're letting go of someone that you deeply love here, okay? Wow. And also trust that there's going to be new beginnings with the flowers. There's other things are going to spring up. You're not just going to be left out in the cold. If you take a leap of faith, I feel like the universe will reward you, okay? And then we have thoughtful, contemplative communication. You might have received some sort of letter, some sort of a message, some sort of indication that you have to make a decision here, okay, is the feeling I'm getting. You also might be wanting to communicate to someone like what you plan to do. Like there's some sort of communication around this decision, around this path, all right? Let's get from, I'm gonna pull the Soul Journey Lessons card and see a couple messages from here. What else is going on? Service and doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And I feel good when I can help others. So maybe getting into service will help you kind of distract from the decision and will kind of actually give you clarity, and like you won't be in so much doubt if you could just get yourself into some sort of service. That could even be doing a tarot reading or something like that, okay? Just anything where you're not just constantly sitting in that doubt and that decision making. And then also, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, love. So, Carrie, you know, it's like, as long as you're in the energy of love, I feel like nothing can go wrong, okay? If you're in the energy of loving yourself and you're making decisions based on that, if you're in the energy of, you know, loving someone else, I mean, not to the point of being codependent, but like making healthy decisions that are out of love, I feel like you can't go wrong in this scenario, okay? Mother of the sea, goddess, I surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. Yeah, that's beautiful. I don't know why, because when I read this, I saw it as surrendering as well. So I do feel like there's a lot. If you just surrender, if you just let go of the need to know or to understand and just let things flow, I feel like everything's going to work out, okay? Just say, I surrender, I surrender. Whatever's stressing you, whatever you feel like you have to figure it out, surrender that confusion too. Just go with the flow of whatever's calling to you, whatever's happening in your life, okay? The visionary, awake. With an intuitive perspective, I see the bigger picture. So I definitely feel that's what's going on too, because you guys have the high priestess. So maybe doing things to tap into your intuition, like meditation, yoga, whatever it is that can clear your mental space, because I feel like the King of Swords, yeah, this is like a good tool to use when you're doing math, science, work, business related stuff, but big life decisions, it's, you know, you want to use some rationale, but you also want to make sure it's aligned with your highest good and you're intuitively being led to it, not just because you feel like you should be doing it, okay? Let's get some cards from Connections of the Modern World and see what other themes are going on here for Aquarius. Commitment, community, and setting the record straight. Okay, so this is very interesting. Well, it could be something related to music, okay? It could be even part of like a music community of some sort. But you may be wanting to like declare your commitment so other people can know where you're at, or you may be wanting to make a commitment to something and to really be outward about it. So like your community is aware of where you stand, okay? Or you might have to make a decision. You might want like someone else to know, like, this is what I'm deciding to do. But I do feel there is some communication that needs to happen, because setting the record straight, we had that letter, there's some sort of clear-cut communication that needs to happen. It could be like part of your friend circle or something like that, okay? What else is going on here with Aquarius? What else is this about? Friend and speak up. Yeah, look at this. Setting the record straight, speak up. There might be something you feel like you need to tell somebody or something. You might need to tell your friend something, like who you want to commit to. You might be even coming out of the closet here, like, because we have, I mean, this is a deck with a lot of rainbow energy, but I do feel there's like some sort of like something within your friend circle, like someone needs to know something, okay? And a decision needs to be made, and you need to communicate something, or someone needs to communicate something to you, okay? Let's get one last card from this. No means no. Yeah, this is like a boundary, setting the record straight. Maybe there's a friend that like wants to be with you that you don't want to be with, or you need to let someone know you're committed to someone else. But there's definitely like a boundary that you want to set here. All right. And whether that's like, you know, finally making a commitment to someone or cutting off a commitment or something like that. Okay. So I'm going to pull a couple cards from Believe in Your Own Magic. Oh, wow. Castle. It's time for healing, not war. You might feel like saying no is going to start a war, so you're like not really sure how to do this. You're not really sure how to speak up, okay? Number 30 here. So you do want to focus on your own healing, and you don't really owe anyone any explanation either. So if you're feeling a lot of stress to prove a point or to explain yourself, you don't really have to do that. Escapist, come home to yourself. Yeah, so I feel like the answer here is coming back to yourself and not focus so much on your community and what everyone else thinks, what your friends are thinking, what you have to speak up, what you have to prove, what you have to set the record straight. I feel like the energy should be more of just nurturing yourself and honoring yourself here. All right. It's so weird because when any reader does messages, they're like, what is this about? And then someone will be like, oh my God, that's my situation. I'm like, oh, okay, so it does make sense to someone, because I'm like, I don't know what message here is coming through, but I'm not really sure what it means, but maybe it will make sense to you guys. We've got wings. You never needed those wings to fly. This is beautiful. This could be like needing approval, needing other people to help you. You have the tools within you to do it yourself, okay? You don't need anyone giving you wings. You have the wings. You have everything you need to get to where you want to go, to reach the highest levels that you're reaching for, okay? I want to pull a couple from this Oracles of 7 Energies and see some last messages here, Aquarius. What are the last messages here? Earth magic and willing release. There's a lot about releasing here. Also, even wings and flying is letting yourself like fly off. It's almost like a balloon that you're releasing, okay? So 49, this is also like when you make a wish with those little flowers. I don't even know what they're called. But I feel like once you release something, all your dreams are going to come true here, okay? And it's almost going to be like this magical, like, new beginning where it's like, finally, that was the answer all along, is just to release. I'm looking for the book so I can read from this. This is number 1, Earth Magic. Let's see what it says. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? All right. Being grounded in nature, the quiet, dark space where all things begin, where essence is first ignited, where manifestation is... Where essence is first ignited before manifestation, knowing you are part of the earth and she is part of you. Be still for a moment, quiet your thoughts, and imagine anchoring your energy to the sacred quality of being part of this living earth. Do this mindfully to connect to the divine intelligence with the power to create the perfect form with the essence of a tiny spark of life. Yeah, so if you guys do visualizations or anything like that, it's actually interesting that this is in the book, because I just have been intuitively doing like where I imagine my feet in the ground and I imagine myself like enveloped by the earth, but like connected to the earth, but almost like you let go of your ego, you let go of your need to separate yourself from anything around you, and you just kind of see yourself as part of the earth, okay? So grounding exercises might really help with this decision, but it's interesting that we're ending the reading with this is about manifesting new beginnings, because we started the reading with Ace of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like you guys are on the brink of a new beginning here, okay? And it could be a magical beginning. You never know. You just got to take that leap and ground yourself and listen to your intuition, okay? All right, Aquarius, that is your reading. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.